Greetings all, Zechs here again for another entry of my 13 Slays of Halloween. Today I'll be looking at a recent entry. I'll be looking at Venom. This was recommended to me actually on day 1 or 2 by Pop's forum poster. Never really knew that they had pretty much a slasher film in the modern day setting. All the freaking torture porn, aka rip off of Saw films or found footage movies. I mean, I really turned off most of the horror stuff nowadays. Some of the recent news movies have surprised me, like American Mary and I'm not going to say the other one, but one I recommended 2 articles ago starring Tobin Jones. I think it's hard to say for me. Will be just Beauty Sound Studio. I hope I said it right. Probably didn't. Probably 90% chance I didn't say it right. Anyway, Venom is I think a 2008 movie that don't know the director. I don't never see it. I didn't remember his name from. But the writer is Kevin Williamson, aka the guy who wrote Scream, the Scream franchise. I Know What You're Joking, Last Summer franchise, and also Halloween H2O and the Vampire Diaries stuff. So either he's really good or really bad. That's the thing of Kevin Williamson. Because I like the Scream movies, but there's parts of it I don't like. I mean, I love Scream 2. That's my favorite of the franchise. Likes this to the film, and that's pretty much why. I mean, how can you not like Raylan Givens in that movie? Oh yeah, that and what's her face? The girl from Roseanne's also. That's the reason why I love the movie. She's so good in it. Almost eats the entire movie. But anyway, Venom is like pretty much tries to be a voodoo way of a slasher movie. The voodoo way is that pretty much the villain in this is really 2 snakes that infected a tow truck guy. Seemingly just randomly find the tow truck guy. Could have been anybody else, but the tow truck guy who's really big and muscular and bald. And they infect him, his things, and pretty much wackiness ensues. It's a standard slasher fare. I mean, it reminded me of I Know What You Did Last Summer, and when I saw Kevin Williamson, I was like, oh god. I mean, when I got to the part, I was like, this is sounding just like that, but they actually killed the guy, and he actually came back as a zombie for once. I mean, where's that old thing of that? And really, the only original stuff that they got here is, I don't know her name, but she was in Anchorman 2, pretty much one of the best parts of Anchorman 2. And she's pretty much the best thing about this movie is this actress, and she plays this like teenager who knows a little about voodoo and uses it against the villain in this movie, and that's pretty much the best parts of the movie. Just seeing her use voodoo against this guy and using this guy as a voodoo doll, just starts hacking, stabbing this voodoo doll, and he's getting affected by it and going, ugh, and he's affected by it. And that's the best part of the movie, and then pretty much sadly, her character dies, of course, because it's a horror film, and any minority character has to die, unfortunately. Damn it. I hate that when it's like this, a horror movie that, like modern day, has to follow the rules of the genre completely, and this one just totally follows it. Completely. I mean, poor Method Man. I mean, guys have been in 2 horror films, and he always dies a horrible, agonizing death. What the hell? Why can't Buster Rhymes survive freaking Michael Myers in Hollywood's record? But Method Man? No. Chucky kills him. Frickin' the other guy, this guy's name is. That's another thing about this movie. You don't get a real stalker, like a slasher name here. It's nothing memorable. I've really forgotten who the hell this guy's name is. And that's the problem this movie has. I mean, there's nothing really memorable in this except the character I just said, with, played by the Anchorman 2 person. I mean, it's so cliched and so meh. Like, you already know, okay, that person's gonna die, that person's gonna die, that person's gonna die. Oh, this person's going down first. And sure enough, bam, that usually goes down the way. And for a fraction of a second, the movie got me, just for a moment, thinking that maybe it won't. Maybe this person will live, and sure enough, damn it, they killed her off. And that's what pissed me off, because she really made the movie, and she was backing her ass off, and then pretty much she dies. And the character who survives, like, I knew she was going to survive, but come on. Character, I mean, it's a typical slasher fare. I mean, I liked it a little bit, but it's just that I want something more. if in modern days. I mean, give me something with oomph. Don't just peter out and go straight back to the regular cliches. I mean, yeah, I know she had no chance in hell unless she used her wits against her, but still, I mean, I preferred the way that Williams was going with this, with using this voodoo powers to combat. I mean, hell, freaking Friday the 13th use Carrie for freaking sake against Jason. I mean, that's the best thing I want to see in slasher films now. If you're gonna go for a final survivor thing, go a little different. I mean, Friday the 13th realized this. They went for freaking Carrie. They went for Corey Feldman in the later films, or Mr. X. I forgot his name, but he was Mr. X in the X-Files, and pretty much he faced freaking Jason. I mean, they're all. I mean, they threw it up. This, no, just goes for cliche. I mean, even freaking Texas Chainsaw Massacre had something different. Freaking Dennis Hopper and a freaking chainsaw. No, this is all standard fare. That's the problem with this. I mean, it's a by the numbers slasher movie in the end, and really even sets up for a freaking sequel that never comes, because I don't think they're going to keep another sequel. But the snakes survive. The slasher dies, of course, horrible death. But it's just that I expected more. Maybe it's just because I heard a voodoo premise. I thought, okay, maybe they're going to do a Wes Craven thing with this. Maybe, I mean, Wes Craven, man, rubbed off on Kevin Williamson. Maybe he Serpent's Rainbow. He watched Serpent's Rainbow for writing this movie. No, it was a little cliche horror movie. Just through and through. All the same Kevin Williamson things in there. It's like pretty much, I know what you did last summer, but with a voodoo guy instead of the Gordon's Fisherman. But I mean, if you're looking for something like a typical slasher film, it's just by the numbers, doesn't do anything original except for that one little scene, and even then it goes back to the numbers and the cliches. You got nothing else to lose. I mean, that's probably the only thing I liked about the film was that character, the actress. I mean, Method Man is Method Man. You can't change that. I mean, he's just hamming it up and having a good ball all the time. Fortunately, he's not having much of a ball all the time. This one, he's only this like for 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes, and boom, he's dead. Kind of pissed me off this time because, I mean, come on. Can't Method Man survive a freaking horror film for once? I mean, come on. I guess I said Buster survived. He freaking cried chop Michael Myers. I mean, he almost killed that franchise, but originally. No, really, they didn't kill the franchise. Bringing him back, Michael Myers back, killed the franchise. And then killing Jamie Lee Curtis in the first 20 minutes of that movie did. But, honestly, my last part of this review is just, it doesn't work in cliche. Venom probably fits the bill of something just a standard watch while you're doing something, and that's pretty much all you're going to see. Because even if you're not watching while you're like, okay, you catch up a couple minutes later, okay, I didn't really miss anything. Oh, that character's dead. Oh well. And back to doing something. Oh, that character's dead. Oh well. There's nothing really shock or awe. I mean, the only part is, like I said, is when the actress from Anchorman 2 starts doing her voodoo stuff. After that, so it's a fun little horror film. So I'd probably give this 2 out of 5. I mean, she and pretty much is the only reason I would recommend seeing this movie, because she's the only thing about this movie that's entertaining. And other than that, just standard horror schlock. It's pretty much the same problems I have with the later Halloween entries and pretty much some of the Friday 13th ones. And Nightmare on Elm Street, most definitely. But other than that, yeah. Hopefully, I know it's not bad, but still I was going to see something better. Especially the people involved in this. Oh well, that's the my review. See you until next time.